Hey, my friend, what's up? It's Keith Kalfas, and I want to talk about this 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 thing, this map. It's a puzzle. It's a mental model that I've been coming up with, and it's this distinction about creating success, and that versus what's going on in your mind, your emotions, your mind-body connection, your spirit versus that of the carnal world, or that of the world of form, and the physical world, and the third density of this earth plane, and the vibration in which it is right now at the point of our civilization, meaning where the world is in our civilization in 2020, in the world of commerce, in the world of hierarchy. I'm talking about where is cash, money, where is our system at? The reason I'm saying all this is that you can have all these, you could love to be a painter or do art or do amazing, beautiful things, that God gave you this genius to be able to do this thing, and you can spend your life doing that thing that makes you so happy, yet you're going to be miserable and broke as shit and live in a cardboard box, and everybody's going to hate you because you don't make any money, yet you're doing what you love, but it doesn't make any money. So it's like, unfortunately, it's like you almost have to do something that you love or like that also makes you money, which is really sad. And there are a lot of options out there, but money is like, it's just a go-between. It's like just a form of currency that people use to exchange value back and forth, because we don't barter anymore. And there's all forms of currency and value. There's relationship, there's energy, money just happens to be one of them. But in the world of commerce, it's a very I, me, my, first stage, selfish, ulterior motive type of thing for the most part. Although there are some people, I'm getting my car detailed right now. Although there are some people, places, organizations that have, I just inhaled my spit, higher organizations of thinking and spirit, where they can like conduct business in a third stage way, which means they can conduct business in a spiritual way that allows them to create high amounts and high levels of value for other people and serve them at a high level. That's not only good for them, it's also good for everybody involved and good for the greater good. It evolves everything. It's like a great thing, and it also makes money. So I think if you can hit all of those different nails on the head, and like, I don't know, a dentist pops to mind to me. Like, you could be a dentist, and that's good. You have this talent, and God gave you this gift, or this desire, this interest, or it's something in your generations of dentists, and you do it. It's just, just for lack of a better example, and now you create all this value for people. I mean, what would you do without a dentist, right? And you also not only create high value for people, you also make money doing it. But that very same dentist might love to paint, and he loves that more than being a dentist, yet he doesn't make any money painting, so therefore he has to do the secondary thing on his passion list. Now, the worst thing of all is doing something for money that you hate, that makes you miserable, that you feel like you have to do, where you're trapped and you're basically just dying. So what I'm getting at is, sorry, it's when the car wash is loud. If you've built your life up where now you're like married, and you have kids, and you have a mortgage, and you have all these bills, but you're also doing something that you hate, now you've become a slave and a prisoner, and you're living your life out as a slave, spending 30% of your life sleeping, if you're lucky, the other 30% of your life, if you're lucky, doing a career that you hate. And now the rest of your life, unless you give up and conform to mediocrity, and you just don't give a shit about your life and your success, and you just fucking sit around eating potato chips and watching TV and watching the ball game with your family, if that makes you happy, that's fine. To me, it's utterly disgusting to just sit around and watch TV when you're gonna fucking die one day, and on your deathbed you're gonna be like, I fucking sat around and watched TV. Like that, you spoiled your life's purpose that God gave you to do something great and cause a massive impact on this world. And I believe in the butterfly effect. It's like, I can even watch the miracles that have happened in my own life that I'm so grateful for. So for me being a broke kid, living on people's couches, and my mom dying of a heroin overdose, for me going on and touching the lives of tens of thousands of people just through these videos, and then watching the lives of people who have been touched by the people whose lives have been touched by my videos, I've watched this go on quantified in an exponential geometric effect that I can say, I don't take any credit for this. I didn't create this. I just make these videos. If you see where I'm coming from, I'd say to the tune of 1 million people have been touched because I pick up the phone and make these stupid videos. They're not stupid. I'm just trying to create a juxtaposition here that, now let's think about you. What are you doing or not doing that is your life's purpose and calling that you're evading or avoiding out of your own fears or self-limiting beliefs or limitations that are stopping you not only from making your own life better, but from improving the lives and the experience of everybody else and the evolution of everybody else around you spiritually until the end of time. When you realize it at that level, you begin to see with the eyes of spirit, with your spiritual eyes, you begin to see that every thought that you think and every word that you speak and every action that you take directly affects eternity from here on out, directly affects everybody and everything, because we are not separate. We are all one, and we are all interconnected. Amen.